The grief is particularly acute in one San Diego community. NBC's Jim Miklaszewski is there. Mick, good morning.
Good morning, Ann. San Diego's a big Navy town, and Coronado Island, just across the bay, home for the West Coast SEALs. But the many here who live and breathe the U.S. military are still in a state of shock. Here at Coronado, where Navy SEALs are born and trained, the small island community took the news hard.
I just felt like I was melting. I didn't know what to say or do. I think everyone feels that way right now.
In a flash, 30 American forces, including 22 Navy SEALs, were killed. At the Navy Memorial in Washington, where mourners paid tribute, former SEAL John McGuire said the number of victims doesn't end there.
It's been a tough weekend, because there are wives involved, there are mothers involved, there are children involved. Tough time.
And who are these heroes who fought in the shadows for so long? 30-year-old Navy SEAL Aaron Vaughn of Virginia Beach left a wife and 2 young children. His family calls him a devout Christian but hardened warrior. His grandmother Geneva says he loved to hunt.
And he was going to come back to see Granny and go hunting. That's the last thing he told me.
SEAL Kevin Houston, also 30, wanted to be a SEAL since the 5th grade and swam with a knife in his teeth for early training. Cousin Teresa Hayes calls it a commitment he held to his death.
We had that smile and said, this is how we got, this is what I had to do. I'm sure.
For some, it was a twist of fate. Air Force Tech Sergeant John Brown's mother calls him a gentle giant who wanted to go into medicine. Elizabeth Newland says her son instead became a medic for Special Operations Forces.
If there is a comfort in the situation, I'm so proud of my son. So very proud of him.
For Sergeant Patrick Hamburger with the Nebraska Air National Guard, it was simply bad timing. He had been in Afghanistan only 2 weeks. As President Obama returned to the White House Sunday, this tragedy is sure to renew the political debate over the entire Afghanistan war and the withdrawal of American forces. But at Coronado, former Navy SEAL Ryan McCumbee says the nation must first take time to grieve.
These young men are national treasures. They're irreplaceable. You don't find them everywhere. So this was a tragedy for the entire country.
The U.S. military planes carrying the remains of all 30 service members will arrive at Dover Air Force Base tomorrow for the dignified transfer ceremony that will bring them home for the last time. Matt.
Jim Miklaszewski in San Diego this morning. Mick, as always, thank you very much.